Hard workers do not always look broken. They look calm. They look reliable. They look disciplined. They look like people who can handle more. That is why no one notices how close they are to the edge. Hard workers suffer deeply, not because they are weak, because they keep asking more from themselves. Do more, try harder, do not stop, do not slow down, do not complain, do not need too much, do not become a burden. That voice sounds strong, but sometimes it is only pressure wearing a noble face. Some people are not driven by passion. They are driven by fear. Fear of falling behind. Fear of being useless. Fear of disappointing people. Fear of losing their value the moment they rest. So they keep moving, even when they are tired, even when they are hurt, even when their body says enough, even when their heart has already gone quiet. They call it discipline. But sometimes it is self-erasure. They call it ambition. But sometimes it is panic with good manners. They call it responsibility. But sometimes it is the inability to feel safe unless they are exhausting themselves. That is why hard workers often break in silence. Not loudly, not dramatically, not all at once. They break while still replying politely. They break while still showing up on time. They break while still saying, I am fine. I can do it. Leave it to me. The strongest looking people are often the ones who have forgotten how to stop without guilt. And the cruel part is this: the world praises them for it, for being dependable, for being efficient, for staying calm, for carrying what should have been shared. So they get rewarded for abandoning themselves, again and again and again, until rest feels wrong, until softness feels lazy, until asking for help feels like failure, until silence feels dangerous, until stillness feels undeserved, until joy starts to feel irresponsible, until they cannot tell the difference between effort and self-neglect. But pushing yourself forever is not strength. Real strength knows limits. Real strength can pause. Real strength does not need self-destruction to prove devotion. You do not have to earn rest by collapsing first. You do not have to bleed quietly to be worthy. You do not have to turn pain into performance. Some people need effort, but some people need permission to stop punishing themselves. This is for the second kind. If you always feel guilty when you rest, it may not be laziness. It may be survival. It may be old fear. It may be the belief that your worth disappears the moment you become still. Maybe no one ever taught you that rest is not weakness. Maybe being needed became your only proof of value. Maybe being tired started to feel normal. Maybe being hard on yourself started to feel honest. Maybe you were only praised when you endured more. Maybe you learned that love sounds warmer when it asks for sacrifice. But your worth does not vanish when you stop. You are still worthy when you are slow, when you are tired, when you are unfinished, when you do less. Hard workers push too hard, and sometimes the bravest thing they can learn is not how to keep going, but how to stop before they disappear inside their own effort.